All right, so we're coming into Tammie Drive, so you're a little bit outside of town. Shopping will be a little bit longer, but nothing crazy, like 10 minutes. Actually, so interestingly enough, we are approaching a horse and buggy. So you do have a little bit of an Amish community down here. I actually lived in an Amish community, near them, for a time in Pennsylvania. They make wonderful farm fresh eggs, meats, vegetables at a very affordable cost. So if you're into that, it looks like you may have some Amish near you to go buy cheap food. Love that. There it is, the buggy. Quite different than a HOA community for sure. All right, so we're pulling into the neighborhood here. Got some renovations going on there. It might be a new home, actually. Looks like they are building a neighborhood as well on Denny Road, the road we were just on, which would increase your property value, I think, eventually for resale. Okay, looks like there's some other rehab going on the other side of the street. Let's go check it out. All right, so we are at Tammie. I will say I like this the best of anything I've looked at so far. The vibe check is good. It's an immediate, nice, homey feel. I like the neighborhood. The lot has very nice potential. So let's take a look around. So you walk in immediately to your living area. If I had one criticism, it's a little dark, but I think just some new light fixtures in here. These bulbs are dim, you know what I mean? I did open up the shades, and it's a decent amount of light, I will say that. But if everything is closed off, it's a little dark, but no biggie. Carpet is, not the most beautiful color. Decent condition, honestly, and this house is small enough. I think you could probably redo the flooring at a reasonably affordable number. The vaulted ceilings are actually really nice. It makes this appear to be much bigger. Windows look to be relatively new. I'm not seeing any indication of water. It's good. There's a little spot here. And maybe here, but that could have been stuff on the windowsill. Okay. Fireplace is cool. This is like fake stone. It's not entirely offensive. I think even if you just maybe painted it one color, it could modernize it a little bit. All right, so coming into the kitchen, tiles in pretty decent shape. A very nice slider to out back. The noise you're hearing is the bathroom fan. I think smart usage of the space for what they had to work with. Nice and bright in here. A little facelift on the cabinets would go a long way. I think a little paint and some new hardware would freshen it up in here. Yeah, double sink. Window over the sink. I don't know if you like that, but I do. No dishwasher, so... Oh, nope, dishwasher. Nice. Awesome. No, appliances are a little older. I would say probably the stove is the newest of everything. But I think we're at $285 here, so definitely leave some room. Great laundry space. Could definitely do some, they did a little bit of it here, some built-in storage stuff. Again, we're on a slab, right? So minimal storage, but you do have the 3 bedrooms, so certainly put your stuff into one. This was the garage. The lights aren't working in here. The fan is, so I tried to turn that on. But this is a large area that they turned into a bedroom. And big walk-in. So this home it's being sold by a daughter. It was her father's home. Her father is in a home now, so she needs the funds of this sale to pay for her father's not retirement, you know what I'm talking about, extended care home. Okay, cool. Here's your panel. 150, that's great. You do have some extras here, so a little bit of room in here. That's wonderful. Don't see any updated stickers on here, but again, I think we could probably get this under contract with a inspection, and Cortland could come in here and uncover that for you. Some minor cracks there, but the rest of the kitchen floor looks pretty good. We'll have out back in a minute. They have these plugins, this like cinnamony smell in here. It's pretty overwhelming, but I think once those plugins are out of here, it'll be fine. I don't get the indication that they're trying to hide anything. I think some agents just tell their clients to use them, which I wish they would stop doing that. Anyhow, okay, here is your little utility area. The little babiest baby water heater I've ever seen. Couldn't find a date on that. Let's dial in on the numbers. Maybe we can find out. Okay. And then this is 2017, which is great. Yeah, that's great. So you'll get tons of wear out of this since it's only 8 years old. Okay. Linen closet. Two of 3 bedrooms. Smaller, but it's fine. Nice big window. Decent room in the closet there. So only 1 bathroom in the house, and it is on the small side. And that's on my nerves, so I'm gonna turn it off. So that would probably need a replacement, unless you want to listen to that. They did took out the tub and put a walk-in shower, which hopefully is a positive for you. These are funny. I don't know. I kind of like those in a weird way. At least you got the proper lip here. I keep dropping my glasses every time I bend over. Looks good. Don't see any indications of any prior leaks. It's great. I'm running a little slow, the sink, but let's see how quickly it drains here. Not very fast. It's going down, but slowly. All right. Maybe slightly bigger than the last bedroom. Carpet could use an update. But a nice big window and 2 double wide closets. I like this. I like this one for you, Jerry. I really do. Okay. This backyard has incredible potential. You can hear the birdies chirping. So we have some netting down, so I'll ask maybe they laid some grass seed. That'll be good for you. I know the owner was coming over to get the gutters cleaned. The son was gonna come do that. That definitely needs to be done. You know that's important for the health of your house. So, but apparently that was on the to-do list for one of the heirs. Not sure if the fence is yours, but the neighbors. But on the other side of the house, we'll see there's like some mold. I don't want to say mold, algae, green growth. So the home could definitely use a power wash. But it's quiet back here. You have some cool deserty plants. Look how neat this cactus is. Well, you're used to that in South Carolina. Shed, let's see what this is all about. All right, so wouldn't be free from pests. You definitely, you're riding on the bottom there, but depending on what you wanted to keep in here, it's something. I think I saw another car pull up, so we might have visitors here in a minute. Overlapping showings are pretty common in this market. Trees, I mean, something to be aware of. It looks like, I mean, they're big. Maybe have somebody come in and just take a peek at them, make sure they're healthy. I think with a little bit of love back here, it could be something very nice. So here's kind of, you can see yeah, we'll get you a power washer. I have all those guys on my vendor sheet. Let's take a little peek at the front. Hello. You got a beautiful Amanda Villa. Try maybe a fresh coating of asphalt on the driveway. Roof, hard to tell. That color is a little more difficult to tell where this brownish color. Appears to be a little bit of lifting there. Again, you know, if we get an offer with inspections accepted. We have a couple crepe myrtles. just looking at this guy here, if they've had some work done on it or things. Branches cut over the years. The bark's falling off. I don't know if that is an indication of being unwell, maybe. Not sure. Not an arborist, but yeah, overall this is like I said, the best I think of what we've seen. I don't know you that well, Jerry, but I think I could see you living here. The neighbors on both sides said hello to me. Really my only concerns would be the trees. That's about it, honestly. Don't know how old the water heater is. And then, you know, the power washing the outside. Other than that, I get good energy in here. Okay.